Hey everybody, D here at Daylight Gaming, and today I'm going to be playing Monster Hunter World. Uh, now, just yesterday I downloaded and was streaming Dauntless, which is like a Monster Hunter clone, which is it's a free-to-play MMO. And I was talking to a guy at work today about the game Dauntless, and he was telling me that he played it, and he said that if I was enjoying it at all, just to go ahead and get Monster Hunter World, and I'd have a lot more fun with this. Uh, Especially because right now I think you can get it at the store for like 18 bucks. Or no, not like $19 or something. It was on sale on the PlayStation Store where I got it, and it was literally only like 18 bucks there too. But I was looking it up and like at Walmart it was 18 bucks and stuff. Um, Plus I got some DLC coming out, so I guess I'm not sure when, but I know it's coming out soon. So I guess if I'm having fun, I can go ahead and get that and just jump right into it whenever it comes out. Uh, yeah, but he was telling me that Monster Hunter World is obviously far better than Dauntless, and that if I was enjoying Dauntless at all, just to go ahead and get Monster Hunter World and give it a shot. So here we are. Hopefully, I'll have fun with it. Tried the beta back when that happened a few years ago, or a year ago, whatever. And I wasn't that impressed with the beta. The controls felt very clunky to me. Like the attacks didn't really feel they weren't that satisfying at the time. Uh, I've heard it's gotten a lot better than what it was. I mean, obviously that was a beta. There was still some work to go, or there was still some fine tuning to do. But I've heard it's gotten much better. So well, hopefully this goes well. And I'm going in somewhat blind. Interface has been added to the options menu. You can now change the size of the in-game text for in-quest control messages, menus, tips, and messages located at the bottom of the screen. Please adjust the settings to find what works best for you. Close. Uh, Somewhat blind. I know there's not much of a story to this game. I don't know what the story is. I just know there's not much of one. I'll leave everything how it is for now. Tweak it later if I need to. Yes, I didn't realize I really did that. I didn't change anything. uh, I just know it's a Monster Hunter game. I haven't played any of the other ones, but I've heard all about them. I mean, you hunt monsters, you grind kills to make better gear, so you can do harder hunts and things like that. I'm going to try primarily going solo. I don't know how well that's going to work. I know this game is it's a heavily designed around multiplayer, but I'm pretty sure you can do it all solo. It's just playing solo is harder, that's all. Which is fine. I don't mind doing a harder experience on solo. Uh, but, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to do any multiplayer. I guess I'll try it out with some random people and stuff, but I doubt I'd actually stream any of that, simply because I don't know who they are, and I don't want to have that related to me. But, I guess I'll go ahead and get jumped into the game. So it's like I said, like I know very little about it. I know little about the monsters and how the hunting mechanic works. Like I remember when in the beta, it was like you need to hunt this monster down, and I thought I was gonna have to actually follow tracks, but all I did was like just follow a series of green lights, and I was like, okay, I'm not really hunting. I'm just kind of following a quest trail. That's pretty much it. And I also didn't get to try any of the weapons. I can't remember if all the weapons were available in the beta, but I remember using like the great sword, I think it was. Uh, didn't really care for the great sword. Typically in action games, I do enjoy the great swords,
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet,
but in
it's
this one I
time.
didn't.
I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you.
Except for everyone who does go.
Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
hope I find out some context for what the Sapphire Star is. Because that literally could just be like a northern star, or that could be like a reference to some kind of god or a religious symbol.
Yo, did you hear? We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous? Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way! So are we! Hey! Tell us your name!
Character creation, okay. I might go with a female, just for the heck of it. I usually make a male. Yeah, why not? Let's go with the female. So some presets. How do I... Oh, there we go. They're pretty cool. Huh. I actually kind of like that one. Let's start with that one and try tweaking some of the things. Whoa, no. I want to... Oh, you have to go down to confirm? Okay. Good bit of options. Although with some of them, they kind of look the same. Like there's so many, and you scroll through them in an odd way. So some of them, when I see it, I'm like, wasn't that on the previous page? There's obviously a slight difference between them, but it's hard to tell. We have to scroll through so many to compare them. Like these two, I don't really see much of a difference. Like maybe the chin's a little pointier. Yeah, let's go with that one. Why not? I mean, it doesn't really matter. That's odd. It's like a fake spray on tan. Oh god, that's horrible. So how do I... Yeah, I guess right there. I don't know. Sure. Age, min-max. I didn't really see any changes. Maybe some slight skin blemish. But I don't even see wrinkles or anything. Oh, you gotta increase the wrinkles. So let's go up and see if that... Okay, yeah, there we go. I can see it now. Let's keep her young and youthful. She's not stressed out from years of hunting yet. Hairstyle. That's kind of cool looking. Of course, the pigtails. It was like in every video game. Oh, straight bald. Mohawk. I actually like that. The pompadour. That's not bad looking. I think it's supposed to be like a guy haircut. I mean, that's kind of unisex, but like I've seen it on a lot of like anime characters. Like the males will have that kind of style. I kind of like that. Let's go with that one. Screw around with the colors. Alright, let's see. Let's okay. Oh, there you go. Woo! You can make it obnoxiously bright. Here, let's lower the saturation a bit. Actually, yeah, let's keep it up because I had the brightness down low. Let's turn it back up a bit. There you go, I like that. That's not bad. Ooh, excuse me. Wow, the eyebrows. So which ones do I have? Oh, they're just changing automatically. Okay, so there wasn't any selected like in the first one. Let's go with that. Brow type. Let's go with that. Why not? So you got to give her matching eyebrows. I guess that's good. Yeah, I don't really worry about the air. Why not? Man, you can get really in-depth positioning of the eyes. Alright, I'm about to start like skipping through some of this stuff. Looks perpetually surprised. Looks like one of those memes. Like the not sure meme. Not sure if I don't know, like there's a bunch of them. Yeah, it's rough, haggard-looking eyes. Yeah, I kind of like that. I mean, that's cool. You can have different colored eyes. You change the length of the eyelashes. Color. Yeah, I like that. Of course, I'm hardly going to be able to see her face at all, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know. She still looks kind of the surprised. Let's go with that one. Nose, mouth. You can give her facial hair. I love it. No really big bushy beards though. typically these games usually have like when they have the facial hair, they almost always have like the massive bushy beard, and this one only has like that one, which isn't that bushy. Unless was there like some I missed? Yeah, nah, huh? Makeup. So it's literally makeup. Oh wait, no, yeah, some. That could be cool looking. What was that, page 6? I don't remember that. Oh, you can go to like straight skull. I'm not gonna mess with the position. Change the color though. Let's go with red, and then it's really not. There's really not a red, huh? Oops. Doesn't seem to really do much. Probably better off just like going with the black one. I don't know. It's oh here. There's some more options down there. Got an itch. Excuse me. Alright, so hold on. Let's go back to like the red I wanted. Yeah, there we go. Huh. I'm kind of wanting blue. Like, I thought the red would look kind of cool with her eye color, but I don't know. It just kind of looks odd to me. Yeah, I'm kind of not wanting a tattoo anymore. I don't know. Like, I just don't really like that one. Like, I thought I did, and that's what I was messing with. I was like, eh. Alright, so make up 2. What's this one? Oh, it's the same thing. You can have more than one. Actually, let's go ahead and give her like a scar. I can't even see it. Well, son of a... Make it very metallic. There we go. Okay. Oop. All right, now let's screw with the position. Ooh, that's weird looking. Just how it, like, flows across her face. Looks like a shadow. That's cool looking. Alright, that's most of the color in it a little bit. Yeah, I want to make it look like she's crying blood. There we go. I like that. I think it's dumb looking. I like it. Expression. What's the difference between them? I see her lips moving, but was that it? Oh, there we go. Preview. Wow. I guess the first one, they all look kind of creepy to me, honestly. Clothing. That's a cool. Like that dagger behind her back looks pretty cool. That's it. Like it being like a very revealing bikini, or like a slightly less revealing bikini set. I guess I'll just go with that. Oh, that's cool. Kind of like that color. Alright, so her... Oh, my clothing changed. What? Is that like her undergarments? And then like that's my regular armor? Voice. Like 6. Action samples? Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with the one I picked, was it? Your default armor. Default equipment. Choose your default equipment. You will still be able to change your equipment after you start the game. Yeah, so I think that this early on, it doesn't really matter. You can do chainmail, Leather or no armor. So those are your undergarments. Okay. Weird undergarments, actually. Now that I mean, she has a belt. But yeah, I guess leather. Leather's the helmet isn't that bad looking, but I think the leather looks cooler in general. Change background? Whoa. Oh, to see them in different lights. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, different times of day. That way you can see how certain things look at. That's neat. Yeah, sure. I guess I'm fine with that. I mean, I don't know. A lot of customization to the face and stuff, but it's odd. You really can't customize the body, huh? I wonder why they did that. Enter your name. Well, it's a woman, so needs to be a female name. And I got the perfect one. It's a name from my favorite podcast, Time Suck. Lucifina. I don't know. That's not how they spell it in the podcast. Instead of, or they spell it with an F instead of a PH. But in the podcast, they joke about praising a false god, or like a, or no, like yeah, Lucifina is the devil's mistress or something like that. Or it's like his joke version of the devil. They call her Lucifina. It just cracks me up. Oh, I thought I was done. Okay. He looks pissed. He looks so pissed. I love it. I might go with that one. Oh, man. Oh, that is cool looking. Oh, my God, he's demonic. These cats are cool. Alright, so I like this one. I like this one. I like that one. And I like the really pissed looking one. Oh, I don't know which one to get. I really like the colors. And he's got that kind of pissed off look, which makes me giggle. This one looks just straight demonic. And this one looks less demonic. Like, this is like both of these look demonic, but this one looks like I'm gonna steal your soul demonic, and this one's like, oh yeah, I'm a demon, but I'm not actually a bad demon. That's just the vibe I get. Let's start with that preset. Oops. We can do a fur length. Oh, it kind of makes it look stubbly. Okay. So it doesn't change the actual length, just changes the appearance. Yeah, like the long one, it's kind of blurry and smoothed. It's smoothed out, but it's blurry. When it's short, it's very rough and it's sharp looking. Okay. Yeah, let's go with long. Fur thickness. Holy crap. That's insane looking. Yeah, let's go with thin. I like how that looks. Actually, I wonder what's it look like when it's short and thin. Okay. Let's see what it looks like short and long, or thick. Oh my god, he looks so just deranged. Alright, so let's go long and thin. color presets. No, I don't want to really change the colors. Or do I? I kind of like how that looks. Yeah, I like that right there in the middle. Pattern. Oh, okay. Well, I like the pattern it has. Part 1. Oh, no, I like that color. What's part 2? Oh, his little paws. Let's go with that. Oop. What's part 3? On the back of his hands. Kind of like the clashing white. Alright, so I need to change that to match the other one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so his eyes. Which one does he have? Okay, it starts with that one. I do like that really pissed off look. It just cracks me up. I'm going with that. Change the color. Yeah. Alright, so his ears. Nah, not that. Yeah, let's go with those ones. Eh. Oh, I kind of like that because it looks like his like twitchy and is ready for a fight. But I don't know. I kind of like that with him like perked up. Is yeah, I'll go with that. I like the perked up ones. His tail. My first time seeing his tail. So that's the one he has. You can do a stub tail. A long squiggly one. Or the wormy kind. Let's go with the squiggle. Alright, his clothing. I guess I should make it match mine. Yeah, I went with like that color, I think. Oh, keep doing that. Yeah, like type 2. Goes with the whole piss thing. Average, high, low. Oh, shit. Action samples. Actually, let's stick with medium, or average, yeah. And then his default armor, leather or none? Yeah, I'll go with leather. Looks like a real sneak thief like that, but like this one, he looks like he has a purpose. It's a big-ass canteen he carries. Well, it's big for him, but I mean, regular sized. Finish. Alright, so enter your Palico's name. I don't know what to name it. I'll just call him Blue. Yeah, why not? Screw it, Blue. Start the game with this character? Sure. So that took a bit longer than I thought it was going to. I was not expecting to customize the cat. Guys, I know that you have the palicos or the cats following you around, but I completely forgot.
How about a toast?
That's rendered pretty cool.
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the Guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree!
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Whoa, whoa!
Oh no. What? An island just popped up out of the... Oh, that's a monster. Land ho. Okay. Yeah, left stick to move. Moving incredibly slow.
Hello? Anybody there?
Oh. L3 or R1 to dash. Why R1? Seems like an odd.
Great. What am I
Oh, I
gonna
can
do
just climb
now?
it. I can go up at an angle. Okay, cool.
Oh, hey, it's you! Look what happened to the ship! We have to do something!
What the hell am I gonna do? It's a ship. It's stuck
It's
on
not
land.
safe here. This way! Ah! We need to get out of here. I've got an idea. This way. Whoa. Watch
The hell?
yourself.
Oh, I'm climbing now. Okay. I was wondering what was going on. Uh-oh.
Hurry!
Yeah, I'm trying. Right behind you. Oh, I went through you. Okay. Where am I going? I was just on that wall. Why did I get off of it? I was just talking, but I don't hear any dialogue.
Oh, wow, wyverns. Ugh. It's my first encounter with so much packing.
Ouch.
Shoo! Shoo! This way! No.
Okay, so I don't got a weapon yet.
Moving again.
So I got to climb with those things like pecking at me or something.
I knew it!
Looks like you're just standing on the wall.
Time to hitch a ride and get off this thing. Come on, let's go. Get a good running start, then jump.
Oh, okay. I didn't even have to jump. The thing is weird and gross. It's like made out of rock, but it's all like dangle-dangly.
The new world.
That thing would not be able to support both of our weights. Or the weight of both of us. That's a proper sentence.
Huh? No.
Alright. So can I get a weapon yet? Like, I feel like if I'm an A-list hunter, which I'm guessing A-list means like an upper tier hunter, that I should already have some weapons on me or something. Well, I guess if we were on the boat, I wouldn't be carrying them with me. I would just drop them off in my cabin. Or just underground. Can't move. There we go.
Must have set up this camp. I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least.
Wow, whip
Looks
that
like
out.
We're right around here. The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our way.
That's what a map does. Walk over to the handler. That's a actual quest. Head of the research commission. Yeah, that's nice looking. It's pretty. Ancient forest. I didn't even see that at first.
Look, the Research Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's get going.
I think it's funny they have a little head that animates them talking, but then the actual characters don't talk. they when they look at you, their mouths aren't moving. I'm like, couldn't you just save some time by making their
According
actual?
to the map, to get to HQ, we need to.
Oh, their mouth is just. Yeah, it's not actually mouthing the words. It's just moving. Yeah, we need to follow this left side. I saw that on the map.
These Aptonoths seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
Go
It
through
looks
here.
like we need to go around.
That's cool looking.
I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
I was gonna say, you're supposed to be keeping up with me. I'm ahead of you. I'm going the right way. Oh. Oh, okay. I was gonna say block
We
path,
can
but
push our way
no.
through these vines.
An actual game where your character can go through wall obstacles.
Okay, easy there. Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide. Come on, this way.
It's a good thing those things are pretty tame and just sitting there staring at us.
Stay low in the brush to remain hidden. Quietly.
How did they lose me? They watched me walk into the bush. That one just pushed me.
Quietly.
Are we okay?
Okay, the coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can.
Trophy earned, the art of camouflage. Why am I still crouching? Whoop, okay.
Nothing can stop us.
Except for those creatures we just ran into because we don't have any weapons. So what's... Whoop, okay. Oh, that was weird. When the camera angle changed, it memorized the direction I was going. So even though I was pushing in the opposite direction, it was moving in the completely different direction.
Wait, there's something here. What is
You don't
this
see me.
track? There's more over there.
Footprints.
Let's check it out.
I was trying to read it, and I went to hit the button, and the cue disappeared. Oh, there it goes. Oh. I just picked up the footprint. Uh-oh.
Don't mind me.
I was gonna say, there's not much I could
This
do.
way, hurry.
Okay, let's go.
Move.
According to his dialogue, he said a lot more than move, but, you know, okay.
Move.
I am. Did you not just see the freaking thing jump out of the trees right in front of me?
Come on!
Jump!
No.
Hey,
The danger there doesn't make sense.
You alright?
let's go.
Okay.
They closed the gate to protect me from getting hit by the tail. But the gate was flush with the wall and surroundings. So the tail would have hit the wall and it wouldn't have hit me anyways. I mean, I guess they closed the gate to also keep the creatures out. But why was it propped open if that's the point of it? I don't know. Maybe it was like some backup one, an emergency one, or whatever. I can't tell what the hell that is, but it's pretty looking. Nice and colorful. Shiny.
Wow.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a Stera right here.
Stera. I like it.
The rest of the Fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
So how did everybody else get off that giant thing that was on our boat?
Okay, set him down here. Take it
I'll
nice
need to
and...
tape up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh?
Hey,
When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
you scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Welcome to Astera.
Wait, what? I'm glad you made it. Somehow I knew you would, though. His only the first 3 words were voiced. When you've been in command as long as I have, you start to learn who's capable and who isn't. Now, as much as I'd like to get you up to speed, I'm being pulled in about 8 directions at once. We'll cover the important matters of council, which I'll be convening once the things settle down. I expect you two to be there, of course.
Your reputations precede you.
The guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think what you can do as a team. And before I forget, your furry friend was looking for you. Poor thing washed up not too long ago. Go ahead and have a look around. Oh, a look around Astera. A horn will sound when it's time for council.
Well, off you go.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later to see what they have.
And what? Before I started streaming, whoa, just randomly bolted forward. Before I started streaming, when I was loading up the game, I actually said that I got some stuff for free, and I think it was because I was part of the beta.
Over here.
Smithy. I think they said. I think I remember seeing something. If you played the beta, you got some free stuff in the game. So I got a couple things. I don't know where they're at. It said something about like.
Fifth Fleet, right? The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the first. That was a long time ago. Me? I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
It said there was something about I had to talk to like my housekeeper or something like that, and I could get them.
Here's our smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Wow! Look at this place. Want to check it out?
The hell are you?
Ooh, it's toasty in here.
Am I supposed to follow you, or can I go in? Oh, nope.
The canteen? I am so there.
I can't move the camera.
Here,
What'd she say?
over here.
So what's the point of having the side dialogue and only in like barely voicing it? She was like, but there was like a whole freaking paragraph there.
Hey, over there. Hey, you!
He has a name, bitch. It's Blue. Wait a minute. Why'd you go to her?
I knew you'd pull through.
Are you supposed to be mine?
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Alright, so the only three things they felt necessary to
Now that
show
you're all
me
here,
was the
let us
canteen,
begin council.
the smithy, and the storehouse. I'm guessing those are the most important things. Commander, now that you all are here, let's begin the council.
After tracking a migrating elder dragon across the sea, the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome.
Okay, so now his dialogue is voiced. I mean, was it like a glitch earlier? That's why they didn't voice it? Or that's why he wasn't... I didn't hear his voice? I mean, I don't know.
They're a fine group. Worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros. A huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back.
Oh, that's the one we saw at the ocean.
Research
Or in the
Commission's
ocean.
job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time,
That's a cool looking cat.
altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake. Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
To breed?
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here.
Now we're talking!
How come, like, any kind of dwarf-like being always has, like, a Irish or Scottish accent? Like, why is that?
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera. Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, and then we'll go from there.
Right. We're on it, sir.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking!
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right, dismissed.
I've been here a whole day and and already got your first mission. You really are ready to get your hands dirty. Well, let's go look into this Jargus problem, but you'll need a weapon first.
Over here.
There's a box full of equipment you can use in your quarters. Come on, I'll show you the way. Now, didn't he introduce himself? Like, doesn't he have a name? So now he's just field team leader.
Head inside your room so you can grab yourself a weapon.
Okay, so this is my quarters, and I guess I have a housekeeper in here? And you're just hanging out in my room. And so is another cat. That's mine. What the hell did he have?
We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
I'm guessing he means that box, but who the hell are you? The housekeeper. The equipment box there is as full as a fellion after a trip through a fish market. Pick whichever weapon you think suits you best. So what's my cat got to say? Manage Palico. Meowdy Mouster, did you know you can forge equipment I can use over at the smithy? Palico status. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, so we can look at his stats. We can look at his equipment. Level 1, status deployed. What's that mean? Can we get multiple cats and maybe some can be deployed and some won't? So what do I have in here? Manage items, crafting list, sell, change appearance, but I can only do change equipment. Wow. The dialogue is tiny. Different weapons offer different combat experiences. Great swords hit with devastating force, while the sword and shield allow for quick, mobile flurries. The heavy bowgun, while unwieldy, fires powerful blasts, and so on. Choose any one weapon and take to the field. You can visit the training area after equipping a weapon by speaking to the housekeeper in your room. There you can practice your chosen weapon as much as you'd like. Armor sets are comprised of 5 pieces. Each piece offers some amount of defense plus equipment skills to aid you in your hunts. You can mix and match pieces however you like to suit your playstyle. Use L2 and R2 to view your gear stats and skills. You can save equipment loadouts to quickly switch to your favorite gear combinations. Exit the tutorial. No, let's go back. Is it a movie? Yes, that's the great sword. Sword and shield. That must be the heavy bowgun. Okay, it just repeats. So right now I've got a hunter's knife. That's it. Let's see. Manage loadouts, equip, remove weapon. Yeah, there's some gear behind me. When I hit equip or remove, automatically puts that on. Okay, so yeah, I can use the leather or the chainmail. I can switch to that. The chainmail seems to have a water specialty, whereas the leather's fire. Yeah, okay. Other than that, there doesn't seem to really be a difference between them. Chainmail, chainmail. Alright, so the Buster Sword, I'm guessing that's the Great Sword. Iron Katana. I think that's a long sword. Yeah, I think it's akin to the Odachi from Neo. Match slicers, dual blades, iron hammer, a hammer. Metal bagpipe. Yeah, I don't know much about these weapons. Like it's supposedly I think these are for playing like a support class in a team, and like this adds this helps do buffs and debuffs, something like that. It's something weird. Iron lance, I don't have an interest in that. Iron gun lance, not interested. Proto iron axe, I think it's like the hammer, but just an axe. Proto commission axe. Looks like a sword shield combination. Iron blade. That's that glaive weapon. Chain blitz. That's the bow. See, I wish they... Alright, this is a light bow gun. Insect glaive. So what was... A crude iron charge blade that, despite its mass produced quality, packs quite a punch. Oh, so that's like the trick weapon. I heard about those. They seemed really interesting. Yeah, so this, the proto iron, excuse me, the proto iron axe is is like a trick weapon from Bloodborne, similar to the commission axe. I think it transfers from like an axe to a sword or something. Iron assault, the heavy bow gun, and the iron bow. Cauldron, what is that? I don't know. Hunger resistance, level 1. I don't know what that means. But I want to try this one.
A weapon that stores energy in its sword form and releases it in its axe form.
Yeah, supposedly it's not a great starting weapon for like noobs, because it's a little complex in how it works. Because you have to use the sword to like build up a charge, and then you have to put that charge into your shield, and then you have to use combos that go into the axe form, which release that charge that charge you put into the shield and lets you deal like massive damage. But supposedly, once you figure out how to really use it, it's a very, very good weapon. It has the bonus of being multiple different weapons too. Like the sword and shield plus the great sword or whatever. So yeah, let's go ahead. I wonder if can you like multi. Can you have multiple weapons on at the same time? That's what I wonder. Select a weapon. You cannot remove weapons. Why can't I remove weapons? It's telling me I can't remove weapons at the bottom. I don't know why. Because I just did. And then, of course, they all have different attack values based on what kind of weapon they are. Like the hammer is higher than what mine is, along with the greatsword. The iron katana is less. But they all have their advantages and disadvantages and stuff, just your play style. So... I don't know what this is. Is it? I can't equip it. Huh. You can only select a insect when an insect glaive is equipped. Oh, that's right. Those, yeah, it pairs with the insect glaive. Okay. Yeah, the insect glaive, it doesn't have two different weapons. It just has the one, but apparently this does something with its attacks. Like, it helps target parts of the creature or something like that. I don't know. But, I mean, I guess I'm done. That's pretty cool looking.
Want to get going? Want to get going?
Once you're ready, head to the canteen. I'll be there waiting with a quest.
You can get more familiar with your weapons at the training area. Just talk to the housekeeper to get started.
That's what I wanted to do. What's he say? Next, you need to sign up for a quest. Let's head over to the canteen. I want to talk to the housekeeper first. Notice this looks like some old closet that we turned into a makeshift room for you Mew hunters, but that's not the case. I promise. It's fully furnished with everything Meowster needs. You have your very own equipment box where you can manage and change your gear. I just hope you don't mind changing in front of others because you have roommates. Anything to tell you about that? No? Okay. Moving on. Your room also comes with an area to manage your Palico's gear, right next to your bed even. Convenient, right? One more thing. If you need access to the training area, just come talk to me. I'm here to lend a paw 24/7. I aim to please. Now what does Meowster need? Go to the training area. So I guess whatever those bonuses I got, I guess from playing the beta all the time ago, I can get it from right here, but I can't do it yet. So let's go to the training area and screw around with this attack, or this weapon. Because that's one thing that was a bit surprising I learned about this game later on, is that it actually has a fair bit of combos. I'm not going to say it's up there with, like, Devil May Cry, but it's got more than you would expect for an action, for some, or more than you would expect. Or at least more than I would expect. Maybe that's a staple of the Monster Hunter series, I don't know. But I was just surprised by the amount of combinations there are. Alright, welcome to training area. Strike the various objects placed around the area to get a feel for your weapon's moveset. If you'd like to try a different weapon, just head to the item box and switch equipment. All ammo and coding types are available to try out. Using them or any other consumable items will have not depleted any stock you own. Very nice.
Okay, let's run through the hunting basics. First, ready your weapon. The charge blade has two forms, sword and axe. Store up energy in a file, then release it through the axe.
Alright, so R2 charges files. And what was it? Triangle? Switches to the axe. Yeah, R2 and triangle again, switches back. So what happens if I'm in the axe form and I go to hit R2 and charge? Oh, I think just tapping R2 switches. Alright. When you're in the axe form, at least. Yeah, just tapping R2 switches to the shield. Okay. Sword triangle's weak slash. 3-hit combos or more. Nope, just 3-hit combo. Circle's a strong attack. This is charge.
Charged up too much blade energy. You need to charge so your attacks don't get deflected.
Oh, okay. So how many of these file things am I charging up? Alright, X is evade, sheath is L3 or R1. Alright, triangle pulls it back out. Sword / triangle and circle. Is that like a special combo I can do? Hello. That was a lot of lightning on there. Oh, one of those files is now empty. So were my files already maxed out? Wait, why'd you put your... Oh, square. I was using square to attack. Square uses an item. I wonder if you can, like, charge that longer? Oh, it only did 8 damage. I think I was doing 12 damage before. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, my files are all maxed out right now. Oh, damn it, I keep hitting. So that used up one of my charges. Shit, wrong button. Okay. Oh, you can just keep spamming that over and over, okay. Oh, damn. I used up a bunch of my charges, too.
Your weapon is losing its sharpness. Create some distance and use a whetstone.
Alright, so how do I use a whetstone? It says L1 on my potions. Oh! Ration, raw meat, capture net, fishing rod, barbecue spit, whetstone. So press square once to sheath your weapon, then you press it again to actually use the item. Okay, so it takes a few seconds to do, and that was the gauge up there. Okay. So then, what's L1 do? Shortcut 1, shortcut 2, communication, ammo coatings. It also brings this up, but it seems as soon as you let go of it, they automatically do it. Because I didn't select whetstone, but she did it again.
Timing is everything. The color of the meat and the song are clues.
Oh,
Oops.
okay, so how do I stop
Your
it?
timing was off. Guess you need to keep drilling your grilling.
I can't do that again? How do I stop? Wait a minute. Yeah, no matter what. What? Oh, circle. Okay. I pulled it off too soon. So, okay, I'm just screwing around, but what's the point of this? It's like a healing thing or something? Whatever, okay. I don't know what the point of that is. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so circle and triangle at the same time, then triangle and triangle. Sword combo to boost sword mode. Hold circle, R2 circle, and then triangle. Oops, I didn't hold it. Oh, I got a... I don't think I did it right. Now my files are glowing yellow. They weren't glowing yellow before. What was I just doing there? Okay. What is that? Do I have to be moving for that to work? Alright, she did the forward... yeah, it's a combo into amped elemental discharge. Moving the left stick plus triangle, then circle, circle. So... yeah, I can't figure out these attack combos. Circle, R2 circle, hold triangle. Keep hitting the wrong button. These combos are weird. Not like bad or anything, just... Oh. So wait a minute. Okay, so I'm holding forward and I hit circle. I do that little slide attack. But if I'm not holding anything, it just does a charged rising slash, which isn't that what that's a spinning slash. So, I'm not really noticing anything with the files. I keep seeing those files glowing red. Alright, let's try this. Wrong button. Just triangle. That was a cool little combo. Charge blade, so... Alright, let's try and get those files back up again. Wrong buttons. Let's use the whetstone, though. Alright, so, yeah, this weapon's really cool, but I think I might actually change it. I think this is something I need to practice with, and I want to get more into the combat soon.
Use the item box to manage your
So let's try... Let's try just the regular iron katana. Spirit blade requires spirit gauge, whatever that is.
The long sword is a close-range weapon designed for cutting attacks. Gather your spirit to increase its power.
How do you gather your spirit? Oh, there's a sword up there with a red gauge. It was decreasing. So... Huh. So you can do those attacks, but they deal less damage. The timing's weird. So if I don't have Spirit Gauge, can I only do 2 hits? Because no matter what, I'm not able to get past 2 hits. Yeah, I'm smashing R2, and she just only does... Oh, Fading Slash is a backstep. Okay. Yeah, see, now I can do more. Huh. So let's see, that was circle triangle, R2, R2, R2 triangle. Oh shit! That was cool. I guess it has to connect for that. Yeah, so I guess that last thing... Why does she keep sheathing her sword after that? She sheathed... No, she doesn't sheath after any other attack. Huh. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to screw around with these off camera. And then when I come back, on the next time I stream, we'll get into our first hunt. Because... I don't know what I want to use. Like I said, that charge blade seems pretty cool, but I think I need to practice with it first before I can efficiently use it, because I don't quite grasp some of the things about it. But it seems really cool. But I guess next I'll try the, match slicers. You know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Mess around with that. So, from what I gather of these ones, these seem to be more about button mashing. Takes a little skill to use them, but this weapon's more akin to Devil May Cry, because you can just smash buttons and you can do some cool stuff. But there is a skill to it, and then if you can master them and learn the actual combos and stuff, you can do some real damage with them.
The dual blades are close-range weapons made for hitting prey with a flurry of attacks.
Wow, so that 3-hit combo just
super
goes.
Strong, but it eats up stamina.
Eats up stamina. Set R2 to activate demon mode. Oop, I missed the timing, I guess. 2, 3. Yeah, I was trying to use triangle and circle, and she wouldn't. Oh, just circle's a little... Yeah, she's not doing circle and triangle at all. Do I have to be in demon mode to use triangle and circle? Yeah, I do. Holy crap. That just keeps going. There it goes. Holy crap. Wrong button. Oh well. Oh, you can lock one of the targets. So clicking R3 selects one. Oh, it selects a certain type, and then you can scroll between that type. Interesting. I didn't mean to do that. Can I cancel out of it? There you go. One thing I don't like is that once you get set in a pathway, you just keep on going. Boom! Oh, there it goes. Now she did it. Wow, so it was my timing. Oops. Come on. So when do you do it? Do I have to do it faster? Yeah, I'm just smashing circle and triangle and she's not doing it. How did I do it that time? I don't know how I did it that time. Yeah, see, as soon as I go in demon mode, it's easy to do it. Oh, she just... Okay. I've heard that some of them you can chain circle and triangle combos. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. So that hits all over, but yeah, once you're set in place, you can't stop it at all. I don't really like that. Huh. Alright, but like I said, I'm going to have to screw around off camera and try and decide which one I like and which one I'm going to use. But that's going to be it for this episode, and I'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get into the actual first hunt.